Hi guys, so I wanted to get on here and finally film my updated full coverage foundation routine. My routine has definitely changed from the past videos that I posted. A lot of those products I don't even like anymore. I wanted to share my updated one because I get a lot of questions about like my makeup now, because I'm better at it than I was before. I don't really do my makeup like that anymore. Like I don't really do like a full coverage, like a full face of makeup unless like I'm going somewhere. Like if not, I'll just be barefaced like this, or I'll do like a little contour and a little blush. Yeah, I was trying to find a spot to film. I was gonna do it like on my actual vanity where all that junk is, but the lighting and everything, it just was stupid. We got new lights, I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, so I'm in front of my closet really, this way. This is my closet. My closet is just a huge mirror. Like it's 2 doors and it's mirrored, so I'm just gonna get started. I always just like throw my hair like in a low bun like this if I have extensions or not, of course. I keep my makeup in that big thing over there, like that little chest or whatever, and I have 2 of those. This one that I'm like by right now, this one, it's like right over here. You can't see it. All my skincare and stuff is in there. Start with a moisturizer. I'm normal to dry skin. I don't know if you guys knew or not, but this is the ROC Multi Correction 5-in-1 Daily Moisture. Take that. I still love my Lush one. I just haven't been to Lush in forever. I use a lot of moisturizer, by the way, because like especially now, because like I'm really like getting dry. It's a pretty expensive drugstore moisturizer, but it's really good. If I'm super dry, I'm going to use the MAC Strobe Cream. I really like this stuff. This is my second bottle, even though it seems like I've had it for forever. This is just my second time getting it, and I swear to God, this thing lasts so long. I'm just going to take like a dime size and just put that where I usually get dry, which is like mainly like in my T-zone and stuff, and maybe under my eyes too, but I don't want under my eyes to be like super oily. For this foundation routine, it's going to be kind of weird for most people because I'm using a mineral foundation. I do use liquid foundation, but I don't like how it feels on my face. Especially now that I have like my extensions in, like it touches, like my hair touches it and it's sticky, it feels sticky. So the mineral foundation that I use is Bare Minerals, the original formula, and it's in Golden Tan. My foundation routine is the same when I use liquid. I just do it in a different order. When I use my mineral foundation, I do my concealer first and then put my foundation on, of course, because like you can't put powder on and then put liquid on. And then like my liquid, I'll put my foundation first and then go ahead and do my concealer. I'm going to take my Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. That's what it looks like. I love it so much. I just take 1 pump and I apply under my eyes. Now I'm not trying to get this perfect. I'm just kind of putting it in like that triangle motion. Okay. And you know, I can put a little around the mouth or whatever. Because this thing, like, it pumps out a lot, but you don't really need that much. So, whatever. I'll just like rub the rest wherever because I don't want to waste it. And then I take a flat foundation brush just like this. I've literally had this brush for forever. It's a Coastal Scents brush, and I've always liked flat foundation brushes for my concealer. I don't know, I just get the best coverage out of it. Like I don't feel like I'm wasting product. Like sometimes I feel like when I use like a different kind of like sponge or something, like I feel like I'm just wasting the product a little. And then I'm going to go with my my foundation, which is the Bare Minerals and Golden Tan. So I just tap a little in my lid. Don't know if you can see that. I tap a little on my lid, and I'm going to mix it with my lighter one, which is in the color Light. Because right now, like, I don't know, like, my chest is kind of like a little darker. I don't know. I just feel safer just mixing them. So I just swirl it in there a couple times, load it up on this brush. This is my Stilo brush. I worked for them. It's a pretty nice makeup line that she has. It's like her own little business, but... And then I just start at my jaw. And then I just buff it like all around. But I start with the first half of my face. And then I'll work on the second half. So I'm not touching the concealer that I just put on. I don't touch that because like we want that to be lighter, not like our same skin tone. And then I'm going to swirl back in just like that, and then do the same thing on this side. Just this way, like I know like it'll be even coverage. So start at the jawline and then up to the forehead. So like my latest pictures, like when I have makeup on, this is usually the foundation that I'm using. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not like a lot of coverage obviously because it's a mineral foundation, but I don't really need that much coverage. But for setting my concealer, which I still do, I use Bare Minerals Well Rested. This is a concealer itself, but it's really like white, and like you can see in there like it's really white. But since it's like really white, I'm gonna mix it with the light. That's one thing about Bare Minerals, like I like mixing stuff. Like I don't know. And I'm gonna take my finger and just swirl it in there like that. Load it up on my finger. I know it's so weird, right? Using a powder like. And then I'm just gonna pat where I put my concealer. When I pat it, I feel like I get not only the best coverage with it, I feel like it just stays put instead of just like sweeping it over. But then after that, just to be sure, I take a brush like this. This is a Real Techniques brush. And I'll just take the excess of it in here, tap it off, and then just go over it and just pat it to make sure I get every little like nook and cranny. And that's pretty much that for the base of the face. And this is what it's kind of looking like. So you can see like the highlighted points and then like the regular like face part. I always do my brows after I do like my foundation or whatever. And I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo. I have the old one. And this is in the color Ebony. Yep. I know you guys have seen this before. I use this brush in my eyebrow tutorial. And honestly, the way I like plug my eyebrows and everything, that's still the same. So I just start on the outer part. It's so weird doing my brows like this. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm doing it kind of like sloppily. Like I'm just getting it, like focusing on just like filling in those sparse areas like very heavily. I do my brows weird. So a lot of people, they just do it perfect and then that's that, but I don't. But next I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color, what is this, 20 Beige, I think. Sorry, 20 Sand. It looks like that. This, I literally only use this concealer for my eyebrows. I just take the felt tip part and I just take a brush. This is my Urban Decay brush that came with my Naked palette. I just take that, take it on the tip of the brush, and then I'm just going to outline and create the shape that I actually want. So, okay. So it looks something like that. So you can see the difference. Like this one's definitely more sharp and then this one's just like really sloppy. So I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Literally though, like pan or not. I'm going to take the Hoola brush that came with it. Just to contour and chisel my cheekbones a little bit. So I just take it on my jawline as well. And when I take it in the hollows of my cheeks, I kind of blend it up. Just like that. And then like you can push it up. Just make sure it's like back by your hairline too. Taking it a little bit more and just putting it on my hairline. Just like on the rim of my forehead. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my eyes. That sounds so weird. I'm going to take Soft Ochre by MAC. It's a paint pot. I use this as my base. I just take it on my finger and I put it on the eyelids like that. All-time favorite, like must have. This is MAC Woodwink. This is just the best color. Like I'm about to go get a new one because like look at that. Literally like I'm at the rim of it. But so I'm just gonna scrape up whatever I have left. And like I said, I've had this for like years. I've had a lot of my makeup for like a while. I don't know why. I'm just like really good at keeping up with my stuff, I guess. So I just load that up on my brush, and I'm just going to place it on my eye. Should probably tap the excess off and not be stupid. And I'm just going to take it under. Whoa. I'm going to take Naked and Buck mixed together, which is this color. It's like a nudie, and then this color. It's like a brown. I'm going to go straight in my inner corner. I just load it up to like the depth that I kind of like want it at. And then that's when I just start to connect. And I'm going to kind of like, I don't want to say wing it out, because I don't wear winged eyeliner. That's one thing. Like, I just don't like it. I don't know. Like, everyone does it, and it's just annoying. But, I mean, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. So this is L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. I'm with that one first. Okay, and then the next mascara I'm going to use is Too Faced Better Than Sex. Yeah, I use a lot of mascara because I would just do anything to not have to use fake lashes. Like, I don't know. I just don't have the patience for it. Okay, so for my bottom lashes, I'm a very messy person. So I use this thing. It's from e.l.f. It's a mascara shield. I'm going to take Sonia Kashuk. I don't know what the heck this is. It's like the little bronzer duo. I love this bronzer in there. There's like shit on my brow. I'm just going to apply it like on top of, not in my contour, but like on top of like my cheekbones. Okay, so now I'm going to take this NYX blush. It's Terracotta. It's pretty much just like a brown, like, it's just like a brown blush like that. It's very shimmery. Like, I'm just going to pat it like that. The last part is my favorite step ever, which is highlight. This is by Physicians Formula, my favorite highlighter, like the best one that you're ever going to find. The shimmer strips, it's in Vegas Strip / light bronzer. It is so gorgeous. Like, I'm going to go for like the lighter colors, of course. And I'm going to put it on my chin first. That's probably like my favorite place to put it, is on my chin. I don't know what it is, but it just gives off the best, like, ugh. And then I'm going to take it on the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And on my cupid's bow. And a little on my forehead. Now I feel like the look is complete. 9 times out of 10, this is what I have on. So hopefully you guys can see. Any questions about any of the products I use, just let me know. Yeah, but this is all I really do. Like 9 times out of 10 when it's an Instagram picture and like my makeup's done, this is what I have done. And thanks for watching. Bye.